Hello everyone, my name is Mustafa and today I'm going to talk about Finnair, where it comes from and how large is the company, the fleet they have, which types of aircraft and the profitability during the recent years and the financing situations of Finnair. So here we go. Finnair, as you can guess, is from Finland and the national flag carrier of Finland. So which the hub they use, the base where every flight of Finnair goes from is Helsinki-Vantaa Airport. But for the Finnair cargo, the hubs are Brussels Airport and the London Heathrow Airport. They have these three hubs as, as basically, and they have 69 airplanes in their fleet for now. And I'll talk about the rest, about the fleet later on. So here we go to the next slide. Now I'm going to talk about company size, about the employees, aircraft types, and passengers. It's what they have and what's going around in the Fin Air, how it's developing, how everything is working. But first I have to say they are one of the safest airlines in the world. Like they have the third place on the list in all around the world in 2004, and they have consistently the same first places every year. So now on the next slide, we'll have discussing the employees and the company side, which I told. Here. So here we go as a fleet. I'll talk about the total aircraft number is 69 by now, and they have new Airbus A350s, which you cannot see in the pictures, but here a business class review. First, the people look, and it's an efficient, more efficient airplane. So they are having long extended range to intercontinental or uh, Asia with that airplane, and also they have A34, 340, 330, 321, 320, and 319, and Embraer E190. So it's the all airplane they have right now, and the total is 69, and they are in One World Alliance, and they have total number of employee like 4,817, and every year the employees numbers get high and gets more because of the intensity in the airplanes. Like they are developing, they are buying new airplanes, and this airline type is FSC, we call full service carrier. So it's not a low cost because it's also none of the national flag carriers are low cost around the world as Finnair, and they have average of 10 million passengers in a year, so that's quite a much. But for 69 planes, yeah, that's a much. But also there are too many airlines that have more and more passengers, and but this is a good one. And here we can see the sources of the airline. That's 2,324 million euros in 2015. So these 2,324 million euros are divided into two basic parts, like airline business. That the airplanes and the grounds make this this high amount of money, like the 91.1%, and travel services the 8.9%. So here we have airline business as passenger transportation, ancillary cargo, and others, and travel services, tour operators, and travel agencies. Also, I'll remind that Finnair has a travel agency which is which is working for everyone to go anywhere. So that's also a good amount of money they make, and at these ways they make the millions of euros every year. so they win the money by this way. Here we can see more detailed information about the revenue they make money each year. So here for the 2015 we said 2,324,000,000 euros, and for 2014 is 2,284.5 million euros. It's a little much than the 2015, but we can still see the graphics. They have nearly, they're always between 2 million and 2.5 million, so they are steadily going, and they make around 2 million each year. This shows us. Here are the destinations. They have 51 destinations over the world, the abroad ones, and since FSC, like we told, as air flag carriers, national flag carrier itself, full service carrier, and average of 10 million passengers in a year. So that's all they have. The destinations here on the map. You can see it on the internet more details, and here is the basic one here. And what makes Finnair unique? So the first one is Finnair is the fifth oldest airline in the world. It was established in November 1st, 1923, and in 1983, Finnair became the first operator to have non-stop flights from Western Europe to Japan. They had flights to Tokyo, the capital of Japan, and it was the first in Europe for the Western Europe, and it's a long distance because yeah, it's intercontinental, and they were the first one. So these makes this Twin Air unique. Well, here the presentation finishes. So the sources I used Wikipedia and Finnair.com, FinairGroup.com. So thank you for listening, and that's for today.